Yeah, he did a nice job. He got into a couple of jams that he had to work through. He had a couple of high pitch counts and a couple of those innings, but yeah, he did a nice job. He was attacking the zone early. We scored a couple of runs from early. We weren't adding on very many, but he kept pitching, and fortunately for us, he went out there sixth. Even though they tied the ball game there, guys came through the next inning, and we were able to go to the next phase of the game.
Obviously, he's been hitting for you this year, but he's had some big hits for you. I mean, this is the second one that I can remember home run wise that won a game for you.
Yeah, I mean, again, dating back to last year, he's been one of the better RBI guys, not only for us, but I think across the league. What I think I've seen a little bit more this year is, he's making good contact, but now he seems to be driving the ball a little bit more too. So it's a good thing.
What's impressed you most about Leroy for the last couple of days?
Just his overall play. I mean, he's having good at bats. Obviously, he's getting on base. He's getting on it whether through hit or hustling down the line or making some plays in the outfield. There's just his overall game is kind of coming together a little bit. I think it's part of who he is, and it's nice to see.
How's Jose doing?
I have to go back in there. It doesn't seem like it's going to be anything serious, mild strain, but I'll have to go back there and validate, kind of timeline.
How much did he want to stay in? It seems like
he did not want to come out. He did not want to come out. He was pretty adamant, but I think all of us were, you don't take any chances. I think it was just the right thing to do at that time.
If he does miss a couple days, you do have some versatility where you can work guys out.
Yeah, Ashe, Davidson. I mean, we have some options.
Ricky, is good pitching contagious? I mean, your whole staff, top to bottom, is just getting guys out.
I mean, they've been doing it all since the beginning of the season. I think their confidence is pretty good. I think for the most part, you have to even maintain that confidence even when the results aren't good. But I think they've been, the epitome of a solid bullpen for these 3 weeks. They've been excellent. I'm not counting that.
Seen Quintana go a little bit deeper in the last pitch out-wise. What was the thought process there in getting them out?
I thought, we wanted to give him an opportunity. We haven't scored a whole lot of runs for the guy. And he went after these guys, attacked the zone. 2 runs is minimal. I mean, it's relatively speaking. In the big leagues, it could be as huge or as little as you want it to be. But for us, he got up to, I think he was at 94, 5 pitches maybe in the 6th. And we were going to go 100 plus, whatever it was. There was a chance that we could set him back out if we were still tied. But once we went ahead, there was really no need for us to extend him any further, to be honest. We had the other guys ready, and they were going to be ready for him even had he gone out.
How nice was it for him to get the win?
Excellent. It was great for him to get the win. I have to tell you, though, as we're moving forward, the team's always going to be first. In this instance, he's a guy who's been around a while, and he deserves an opportunity to express his feelings about continuing in a ball game. He expressed them, and I was like, you know what, you're right. In the end, once you go ahead and put the club ahead, which those guys did, there's no need to push the envelope with him any further. We could get it with the other guys.
So he said he wanted to stay in.
Yeah.
It says something about your faith and confidence in the bullpen, the way that's been going lately.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been pretty good. They come in, they do their job. One of the things we talked about in the spring, I think, was just in general, the theme was just we need outs from you guys. We're not looking at innings. We just look for outs. And I think their approach has been pretty solid.
Seems like you put Canley in a really big spot again to get that last out in the 7th.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, the more the situations bear themselves out, our usage of the pitchers in particular situations lends itself to using these guys in certain situations, and he's been kind of chipping away at those opportunities and doing a nice job. We needed a big out right there. He came in, he did it. And he just continues to chip away at his experience and his knowledge and confidence of being able to do that.